Studio now, and Ferhat Polat is a researcher at the TRT World Research Center. He joins me now. Okay, from Syria, let's go back to Libya now as Presidents Putin and Erdogan meet here in Istanbul. I mean, this is a meeting about the Turk Stream pipeline, but obviously the geopolitical issues are just far too important to be ignored. And Libya, days ago, was supposed to really top the agenda. It might fall a little further down now, but it will still be addressed. And there's been so much diplomatic activity over Libya in the past couple of days. Mevlut Çavuşoğlu, Turkey's foreign minister, was just in Algiers yesterday. EU ministers, some of them are in Cairo today. What can be solved here with this meeting in Istanbul today between Putin and Erdogan?
Yeah, it's an important development. I think Libya seems to be less interested for Russia if you compare between Syria and Libya. Let's briefly give me some. Let me give you some information about the background of Haftar's offensive. He began his offensive on 4th of April when United Nations Secretary was in Tripoli in order to lay the groundwork for an upcoming conference to reunite divided country. And that day, he began his assault on the capital, Tripoli, in order to topple the Libyan international recognized government of national accord. Since then, there has been some movement in the front line, but nothing has been changed significantly. So since deploying, according to some reports, Russian mercenaries, that has changed the dynamics on the ground and allow Haftar to make some small progress, as we have seen yesterday on Sirte. He has taken over. So Russia and Turkey can discuss and negotiate. They are big power in the region, and especially Russia wants to see Libya as a great economic opportunity, as well as lack of Western interest in Libya, especially from US, and wants to expand its influence in North Africa because Libya is a gateway to do this, and Russia is more for economic opportunities. And I think Turkey and Russia can negotiate to reach a consensus to get kind of ceasefire in Libya, then take the situation to expected Berlin Peace Conference in Germany.
Step back, though, and clarify for us why it would have been in Russia's interest in the first place to work against Turkey on the ground in Libya. What did Russia hope to gain by supporting Haftar here?
As I mentioned earlier, Haftar he has been trained during the Soviet Union, and he has a strong tie with Russia as well as with US. So Russia sees as an asset for their to reach their goal, and especially for economic interest. And it's a great market for arms deals, and as well as expanding their influence in the region. So Haftar is a good tool to use this. But as we can see, Turkey and Russia cooperated in several issues, and like Syria. So they can cooperate. Most of the analysts, they predict that Russia and Turkey can reach a consensus to reach a deal and implement a ceasefire. Because European Union's, I think, lack of coherent policy towards Libyan issues allow Russia to increase its involvement in Libya.
Okay, Ferhat, we'll leave it there. Thank you for coming in and sharing your insights.